For generations, the idea of graduating in 4 years was pretty much the gold standard. We go to high school, go to college for 4 years, and then enter the career that we'll do for the rest of our lives. Well, that has dramatically changed. A 4 year diploma has now become a myth and an exception, not necessarily the rule. According to the US Department of Education, 36% of incoming freshmen to a public university graduate in 36% of the time. 36%, that's 1/3. Now, if you're going to a private nonprofit school, that actually goes up to about 65%. But we can quickly do some math and realize that the normal is no longer a 4-year degree. It's pretty much 5 or 6 years. Now, as a college financial planner, the time frame that it takes for you to obtain the diploma is very important because today a 4-year public in-state university is $30,000 per year. That's the cost of attendance. For an out-of-state public university, the cost of attendance is now $50,000 a year. If you're looking at a private nonprofit college, now we're up to about $65,000 per year. And if you're looking at those highly selective Ivy, baby Ivies, it's $93,000 per year. Those stats are according to the College Board for the 25-26 school year. So you can see my concern financially for families if they have to add another year or two for their student to get the diploma. So to accurately plan for the finances of college, we need to truly understand the whole picture. So why is it taking so much longer to graduate today than years ago? Well, it's not all the students' fault, sometimes, but not all. The biggest reason is that 80% of incoming students will change their degree in their 4-year college experience. Now, when you change your degree, obviously that's going to add classes, and you will be adding another semester, 2, or even more if you change your degree in your sophomore, junior, or God forbid, your senior year. Insufficient class availability. This means that students can't get into the classes that they need. Now, either the classes are full, they don't have enough of these classes offered, maybe they don't have the professors to teach the number of classes that are required, or your student might have a scheduling conflict. When they can't get into the classes that they need and they're a prerequisite, well, then it pushes them out another year or at least a semester, again, making that graduation date a little bit longer. Poor academic advising and planning. For students who either don't declare their major right away or are changing their major, right? You might be taking classes that you don't necessarily need, or classes you'll miss them and have to go back, which again will extend another semester or 2 semesters. Those are the 3 biggest reasons that students aren't graduating in 4 years today. Now, be encouraged. Graduating in 4 years is not impossible, but it does require diligence and a plan. Here are some effective strategies that would support students graduating within 4 years. Number 1, I would highly encourage students to take advantage of their high school careers. Many high schools are offering dual enrollment, AP classes, and CLEP exams. These 3 things are ways for students to get college credits before they ever put 1 foot on a college campus. I will link in my notes below details on AP courses. These are college courses that they take in high school. Dual enrollment, they are college courses that count for both high school and for college. And then CLEP exams are offered by College Board, and basically they're exams that students might have a great understanding of so they can just test out of the classes. Now, if you're doing these types of things, you do need to research your university of your student's choice to make sure they're accepting CLEP, dual enrollment, and AP. If you're looking at if you're looking at the schools that are highly selective or Ivies or baby Ivies, they don't take any of these early college credits. You will be required to take all 120 directly from those selective schools. Well, you can imagine if you change your major, it's going to take longer. So if we can avoid a major change, that's going to go a long way to help with a 4-year diploma. I encourage all of my high school students to engage in college and career counseling. Understand where your strengths and weaknesses are, and then what type of careers you could pursue knowing that. Once we understand your strengths and what you'd like to do with the rest of your life, then we can determine what degree would be required to support that career. The more you understand about yourself and who you want to be when you grow up, the better planning we can do in your college experience. There are numerous resources for college and career counseling. I would start with your school first, but if you're looking for more information, I will click a few links or put a few links in the notes to help you understand some other resources that are available to you and your student. Start college with a clear plan. Again, more and more schools are requiring that you declare majors early. So if you truly understand what you want to do, we can put in a clear path, a calendar, right? That would show every single semester what classes you would be required to take to obtain your diploma in that 4-year time frame. So scheduling and planning will go a long way to a 4-year diploma. Lastly, I'm going to encourage you to take a full course load. And a full course load is 15 units per semester or 30 units per year. Times 4, that's that 120 units that are required to get the diploma. It's time to stop perpetuating this myth that college isn't that expensive and it only takes 4 years to do it. After 20 years of helping almost 1,000 families, I can tell you college is very expensive, always way more expensive than we anticipate. And graduating in 4 years can be done, but it's not the norm. I want families to have the facts so you can make the best decision about your college roadmap and your family can be a success. Thank you.